đôi khi mấy cộng đồng nó vô trong trước rồi sẽ không giống như tòa nhà quốc hội chứ không phải tòa nhà quốc hội.
Mình biết tại sao mình không bỏ tụi nó lên cái kia rồi nó im ra.
Phải một đôi. Thứ là anh chụp được cho mình cái
năm gì đặc biệt tất cả các gì đẹp quá em quà của năm.
Thưa kính chào toàn thể quý vị, chúng tôi là Đặng Kim Trang, Chủ tịch Cộng đồng Việt Nam San Diego, cùng với phái đoàn San Diego lên đây hôm nay tại thủ phủ Sacramento để ủng hộ cho dự luật SB 895 của Thượng nghị sĩ Tranh Nguyễn. Dự luật này là một dự luật mà nếu được thông qua thì chúng ta được phép dạy lịch sử của người Việt Nam, của người tị nạn tại các trường học của Trung học Mỹ từ lớp 1 cho đến lớp 12. Đó là một điều mà tất cả chúng ta đều mong muốn để con em chúng ta có hiểu được cái nguồn gốc của các em và cũng như các bạn của các em trong các trường đại học, trường học sau này hiểu về nguồn gốc của người bạn của mình từ đâu đến và gia đình của họ đã bị đau thương như thế nào khi đi tìm tự do chống pháp cộng sản. Đó là cái điều mong của chúng tôi ngày hôm nay và các bạn ngày hôm nay ở đây để ủng hộ dự luật này.
The Assembly Appropriation Committee members and our Vice Chairman as well. I am honored to present SB 895. SB 895 establishes California's first model curriculum on the Vietnamese American refugee and also the Cambodian genocide experience. It will expand upon the current curriculum on the Vietnam War era by incorporating the voices of those who lived during this time, including the testimonies of the members of the Republic of Vietnam Armed Forces and the Vietnamese Boat people. SB 895 also establishes the state's first model curriculum on the Cambodian genocide and like the efforts to memorialize the Vietnamese refugee experience. This bill will chronicle the stories of millions of Cambodian genocide victims as well. As the first-hand accounts of individuals who lived during the Vietnam War and the Cambodian genocides are lost to time, it is important that we make a conscious effort to preserve their stories for educational benefit of our children in the state of California. I introduced this bill in January, and since then, SB 895 has garnered widespread support throughout the state. Over the course of 3 committee hearings on the Senate side and the Assembly of Education, nearly over 650 individuals have come to Sacramento to testify in support, not including those who are here today. Additionally, we also received over 16,000 individuals have submitted signed petitions across the state of California and also across the country, many of whom are refugees themselves. Our students deserve to have access to the complete and accurate history of the Vietnam War era and the Cambodian genocide. This comprehensive curriculum will serve to help our children understand how our history shapes our worldview. I'm honored to have Senator Lada as a joint author and Assembly Member Cara and Silver as principal co-author on this bill. Thank you, members. Today, I am privileged to have esteemed guests and subject matter experts who are here to speak to the value of SB 895. I'll introduce them, but then I'm going to yield the time over to Assemblyman Cara first. We've got Deal Quinn Nguyen, Chair of the Vietnamese Teachers Association of Southern California, and the Chairwoman of the Board of Directors of the Association of Vietnamese Language and Culture Schools of Southern California. We have Cindy Tran, a United States Navy veteran and Vice Chair of the Vietnamese American Federation of Southern California. We have Dang Kim Cham, President of the Vietnamese Community at San Diego. We also have Dr. Rosmi Castleman, a health professor within the Cambodian community. And at this time, I would like to ask Assemblyman Kara to speak.
I just want to make sure our rules are 2 speakers, 2 minutes each. I'm flexible. If you want 4 speakers, it's a minute each, but I know we have a lot of people here in support, so I just want to make sure we know on the speakers. You get 4 minutes.
We'll make it very short.
Thank you. And it doesn't include Mr. Colrad, who is just deciding to grace us with his presence because we need more speakers.
People are left fleeing from political persecution. Those refugees have since recreated their lives in America, succeeding in business and education, built pipelines for future Americans, but they have never forgotten their country and never forgotten the experiences fighting for freedom. The Khmer Rouge is one of the deadliest periods in history, currently glossed over in textbooks. Led by Pol Pot, Cambodian genocide wiped out any individual deemed a political opponent. Temples were burned, books were outlawed, and about 1/4 of the country's population was murdered. Still, the people persisted and found their way to American shores for a better life and opportunity for their children. I am proud to support legislation that increases the awareness of and appreciation for our refugee and immigrant populations, particularly when you think about immigrants and Asian American immigrants like myself that come here and get educated in the American education system. Many of our stories are not told, they're stories of our neighbors, of our friends, and in many cases, family members. So let us educate our children about the realities and trauma, past and present, of our Vietnamese and Cambodian American communities, as well as the resilience of these communities. There's no better way to combat these historical atrocities and misperceptions of them, as well as the struggle to overcome them with education, understanding, and compassion. With that, I respectfully ask for my vote, and I thank the Senator for offering.
Thank you. We'll proceed with your speakers in support.
My name is Kim Tran Dan, President of the Vietnamese Community of San Diego. I'm here today to represent my community supporting the SB 895. The state of California is home to the largest community of the overseas Vietnamese refugees outside of Vietnam. In San Diego County, the population of Asian, which is a combination of Hmong, Lao, Vietnamese, and Cambodia, is 11.5% in Asian in 2016. For more than 4 decades, Vietnamese Americans who settled in California have contributed to the social, cultural, and economics of the state. The SB 895 will help build a bridge between generations of Vietnamese Americans. That would also allow all California students the ability to learn about their classmates from Vietnam and Cambodia who are here with their family post-Vietnam War. The young need their own identity, confidence, and education of how our history shapes our worldview. History remains unchanged. The boat people, the sacrifices of South Vietnamese soldiers, and more than 58,000 of U.S. service members for freedom, democracy, and humanity are the truth. We need your support, our dear honorable congressman and congresswoman. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning, Chair and members. My name is Rosmi Castleman, and I support SB 895. I'm an adjunct professor at San Joaquin Delta College. I'm a Hall professional human rights advocate, and I spent most of my study and career studying the impacts of the Cambodian genocides on the mental health and well-being of the Cambodian communities in California. My parents are survivors of the Cambodian genocide, and I was born in a refugee camp and immigrated to the United States when I was 9. The genocide deeply impacted the social fabric of the Cambodian society here and abroad, and it needs to be explored. the experience of our parents and grandparents are not discussed about in our schools, leaving many Cambodian American students, teachers, health professionals unable to fully comprehend the impact that it has on our mental health, families, and communities. So I urge you today to please support SB 895 so that young people, the next generation, can learn and understand about the Cambodian genocides and see their history reflected in our schools. Thank you.
Madam Chair, Mr. Vice Chair, members, thank you for allowing me to speak today in support of SB 895. My name is Nguyen Khoa Chi Quy. I'm a year citizen and a school teacher at the local public school in Dunsville for over 24 years. In 1978, at the age of 14, I left Vietnam with my family in search of freedom and escaping from the Communist Party. I now live with my husband and my 2 children in Orange County. For me, the United States has opened its arms to embrace my family the day we first came to Orange County, California. I stand today to make only one request. Please pass the SB 895 bill so we can build a curriculum to teach students not only in the South California about the true history of Vietnam, when the Vietnam War is taught in public school throughout California. Why? I want to give an example of 3 groups of students who I believe will benefit from SB 895. The first group, students are not informed of the accurate history of Vietnam in their current history classes. 3 years ago, I was teaching when a non-Vietnamese student came up to me and told me that he really admired Ho Chi Minh. I was shocked and very sad. I was shocked because I grew up to learn that Ho Chi Minh was a man who frontlined horrible acts of violence like stealing or Mao Dong that resulted in millions of families escaping their homeland to seek peace, freedom, and democracy. Later, I found out that my students were led to believe Ho Chi Minh was a hero because of what he learned in history class, which lacks accurate details and accounts that appropriate the events of the Vietnam War and post-Vietnam War era. Second, another incident in one of my students' Vietnamese class, I asked the students if they knew the significance of April 30th, 1975. One student who just arrived to the U.S. recently said that April 30th, 1975 was the day that South Vietnam was liberated. When I heard that, my heart dropped. Because to me that day was the day that my home was taken away from me and forced my family to leave our homeland so we can survive. I stared at the student to see if he was joking, but he was completely serious. I then took the time with him to explain the different meaning between the country liberated and the losing country. Third, one day my daughter, born and raised in the United States, asked my husband, Chuko, a community and human rights activist, to participate in a history project of her Vietnamese culture class at UCI, in which she was asked to interview and report the family members of their journey from Vietnam to the States. He was surprised because he has always thought she knew. So through this project, she learned the depth and the difficulties her father's journey that she had made. Never learned had not been for her to apply for this project. Therefore, I believe teaching the accurate history of the Vietnam War with the voices of the former Republic of Vietnam soldier and the Vietnamese refugee, and both people are included, will have Californian students understand the struggles of the Vietnamese refugees, who are now a big contributor to not only California, but to the United States as a whole. I believe that the history teachers should be equipped with the necessary tools and resources to appropriate educate our students. The current history of Vietnam has not been taught to include the perspective of Vietnamese refugees or soldiers of the Republic of Vietnam, but only from the perspective of the Communist Party of Vietnam and the U.S. Therefore, I believe that this class should be beneficial as it will teach a true story of Vietnam War from all perspectives. From the bottom of my heart, as a proud Vietnamese American, thank you for your time.
Thank you. We've surpassed 7 minutes now. I am a sucker. I'm going to assume there's no opposition to this, so we are going to go for 8 minutes, and we're just going to take the opposition's arguments. You have 1 minute to complete this presentation.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, Madam Chair, Vice Chair, and Chair Member. My name is Cindy. As a military veteran, I served 5 years active in the Navy and 3 years inactive. Currently, I work for the Department of Defense to support all the military families. During weekend, I volunteer to be a principal for a school of more than 300 students to teach the students about Vietnamese language and culture. After the fall in 1975, nearly 2 million Vietnamese, my grandparents, family included, have risked their life escaping in small boats to escape the communist government. They faced gruesome storms in the open sea and the brutal pirates. They came here with empty-handed, most with the crow on their back, heartbroken, and poor English. Those humble beginning taught us the value of hard working and the sacrifice lesson giving back to the community and to the great nation of America. Many became scientists, joined the UN Armed Forces, and sacrificed to protect our new home. Yes, many newborn and other US citizens have no knowledge of the root of the both people, why they came here, who they came from, etc. We therefore sincerely ask Honorable Senator and this Appropriation Committee to pass this bill and bring it to the Assembly floor so that this part of the history and heritage can be learned by all students from all walks of life. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Thank you. I'm going to ask, thank you, those folks who are here, and I know you've traveled far, and I know you're not paid to be here, so I'm going to try to be lenient, but I see papers in people's hands. So I'm going to try to ask that you simply state your name and where you're from, and that you support the bill. Is that okay?
Yes, Madam Chair, the paper they have actually states that.
Oh, good.
In Vietnamese and in English, so you will have some folks who will say it in English and some folks who will say
I
it in
am
English.
totally good with that, and we don't need to know the bill number, so if you get confused and we know what bill we're on, because I know that happens a lot when we have community members come and speak, so thank you. You may proceed, your name and where you're from, and you support the bill.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nguyen. I am a biotechnology engineer resident in reside in Orange County. I came here to support the SB 895 because
Okay, that's it. Just that you support. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jacqueline Thanh Nguyen Cao. I'm from Santa Ana in California. I'm like Asian. I support SB 895. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Abdi, President Bosca, Jacob United. And I live in Santa Ana, California. And I support SB 895. Thank you.
My name is Billy Chen, Major of Vietnamese Marine Corps. I come here from California. I support to SB 895. Thank you.
Tôi là Thời Nguyễn. Xin chào tất cả quý vị. Tôi sống ở thành phố Westminster, Orange County. Tôi support cho SB 895.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll try my best. My name is Haven, and I am director of Vietnam AM Radio in San Jose, an AM radio station devoted to the Vietnamese community. And today I'm coming to Sacramento to plead our case in front of the Appropriation Committee regarding SB 895. When
Thank you. That's it. Unfortunately, now just your name and who you represent or where you're from and your support.
I am the Lisa. I live in San Jose, Santa Ana County. I am support SB 895.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Thomas Wang. I come from Garden Grove, Orange County. I support SB 895.
In Southern California.
I come here to support SB 895. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Regarding County and Community, I support SB 895. Thank you.
My name is Hiên Huynh. I'm the treasurer of the Overseas Vietnamese Women Association in North California and also resident of San Jose. We came over here to support the SB 895. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Samuel. I am đại diện cho đoàn trưởng đoàn thanh niên Hội Vệ Việt Nam Cộng hòa Sacramento. I'm here for support SB 895. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Điềm Trắng. I am a member of Overseas Vietnamese Women Association in San Jose. I come here to support the SB 895.
895. Cảm ơn. My name is Lina and we come from thành phố Milpitas, California. Tôi ủng hộ dự luật SB 895. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Gali and come from San Diego City. Coming here to support SB 895. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Tô Tông Cao. I live in Washington, Orange County. I support SB 895. Thank you.
My name is Pham, President of Vietnamese American of Northern California. I support SB 895.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a pharmacist, the president of the Endo-Valley Vietnamese Association from Palmdale. I support SB 895. Thank you.
School district, I support the SB 895. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Sunny. I support SB 895. Thank you so much.
Tôi gọn trương, Westminster, Orange County. Tôi xin ủng hộ dự luật SB 895.
Long Grant. I live in Downey, California. I support SB 895.
Good morning and gentlemen. My name is Carissa Wood. I'm at Living Garden Road. I support SB 895. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Toronto. I live in Echo City, California. I support SB 895.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Thomas Dan from San Jose. I support SB 895.
Hi, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Karen Hai. I support SB 895.
Xin kính chào quý vị, tôi tên là Võ Thị Xuân, cư dân thành phố San Jose. Hôm nay tôi đến đây để ủng hộ dự luật SB 895. Xin kính chào quý vị.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Viện, from San Jose, Sacramento County. I'm here to support SB 895.
It's Thủy Đô. I am living in El Grove, California. I come here to support SB 895. Thank you.
My name is Nguyen, who live in Folsom, Sacramento County. I support SB 895. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kate Trent. I'm from San Jose, California, and support SB 895. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm living in the city of Anaheim, Orange County, California. I'm here to support SB 895. Thank you very much.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I was a teacher at the McGovern Junior High School in California. My name is Kim Andam, and I came here from Santa Ana. I support SB 895. Thank you very much.
My name is Peter Nguyen. I'm from Garden Grove, California. I support fully SB 895. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Lam Pham. I live in San Jose. I support SB 895. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Lam Phương Ngô. I live in San Jose and I support SB 895. Thank you.
Good morning. I am Hong Jing from Costa Mesa, Orange County. I support SB 895. Thank you.
My name is Anh Nguyen. I'm living in Huntington Beach, Oregon.
I'm Roy Nguyen from Garden Grove, Orange County. I support SB 895.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Richard Bowie Jr. I'm the chairman of the Central Coordinating Republics of South Vietnam, Southwestern USA. I'm here to support SB 895 for the true story. Thank you so much.
ủng hộ trừ cái lịch dự luật SB 895. Cảm ơn. Thank you.
The Trung Alumni Association. I'm living in Westminster of Orange County, and I'm here to support the SB 895. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Josh Lowenthal. I'm a resident of Huntington Beach, California. I am proud to stand in strong support of SB 895. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Joseph Levy, Santa Ana, Orange County. I support SB 895. Thank you.
My name is Tuvo. I live in Garden City, Orange County. I support SB 895. Thank you.
Yes, my name is Lem. I'm from Southern California. I come here to support SB 895. Thank you.
The bill creates property general fund cost pressures by encouraging local agencies to offer these courses.
Thank you. See no questions, would you like to close?
Thank you, Madam Chair, and thank you so much for your patience and also the members here. I just want to first thank all the individuals who are here today that came all across the state of California, and a lot of them were driven overnight to be here, especially those from San Diego and Orange County and San Bernardino County as well. As you can see, that both the Vietnamese and the Cambodian community share a very similar history of escaping communism to save our own lives and to find in search of freedom and democracy. My family is one of those. I came here when I was 5 years old. I never learned it. I didn't know much about the Vietnamese American experience of the refugees. I had to learn when I got involved in the community. It's taken me over a decade to learn the true history of the struggles of my family and the people of Vietnam as well. And so, member, I ask that you please consider this. We have received unanimous support throughout the process, and people here who've been here the last several hearings have never traveled to the Capitol or never even knew what voicing their voices meant to the process of our democracy. And so I'm so grateful that they helped me in this journey. This is a bill that has been in process since 2016. I understand and appreciate the Department of Finance comments, but I don't think a dollar amount can erase the struggle of the millions and millions of those who died and hundreds of thousands of individuals all across the state of California and millions across the United States. Their history, their lives, their viewpoint should be heard, should not only be carried on into their own community, but should be carried on into the whole state of California. That way we can understand each other, where we come from, our own personal struggle, and we can work together in harmony as well. And so again, I do appreciate the Department of Finance's tag on a number, but this to me is beyond a number. This to me is millions of people's and their voices needs to be heard and kept in our history, because history is never going to change. We just need to make sure that it never happens again in the future. Again, I appreciate your time, and I also appreciate Assemblyman Cara, who has been a very strong voice for the Vietnamese American community, particularly in San Jose, and all of his efforts throughout the state and working alongside me whenever it comes down to fighting and supporting the Vietnamese American community, and all the members that have also joined me in this authorship. Again, please allow SB 895 to move forward to the State Assembly floor, and so it can continue its process. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, and I spoke too soon. I'm sorry, I think Ms. Eggman had a comment.
I just wanted to very briefly thank you for bringing this up today. I'd like to thank everybody who came so far to testify and to give your voice. As somebody who represents the Stockton area, where I think it's significant when we're talking about what we educate about in school, that Stockton was the site of the first mass school shooting, and it was against Southeast Asians and Vietnamese, as somebody was angry about outsiders coming into our country without understanding the larger context. And I was also very lucky, as many professors, when we teach, we also learn. And I was lucky enough that the Sacramento area got together to have their own graduate program of social workers, because they knew the issues were so significant and unique that I was lucky enough to be the practice instructor and really work with the community to understand the legacy of trauma that exists in the community, and how as clinicians and organizers it's really important to be able to take that into consideration going forward. And so I think what you're doing is incredibly important. I'm going to thank the Senator and the Assembly member for their work on this, and if there's an appropriate time, I'd like to be added as a co-author.
Living refugees actually on each side of my house.
I squeeze you.
It makes for an international flavor of smells at dinner time compared to my Mexican food. But it's in my community of City Heights, and also a very important community that we recognize, and I know all of San Diego does. So this will move to the suspense file, and tomorrow we will see its fate. But thank you for coming, and thank you all and everybody who came up here. I will always have a soft place in my heart for real people who come to the Capitol and voice their opinion, and that's why we allowed so much leeway. But that's not to give anybody any ideas. Thank you.
Again, thank you, Madam Chair, for your generosity. It really means a lot. Thank you.
With that, Mr. McGuire.
I forgot, Madam Chair. This is the names of the petition. We did not print out 16,000 sheets as we moved through this process, but we did have the first name, last name, city, and state for you here.
Thank you. You can give this to the Sergeant.
Dạ, kính thưa quý vị, trước hết kính thưa quý vị, trước hết Janet cũng xin giới thiệu cho quý vị dân biểu tiểu bang Ash Cara ở khu vực San Jose. Ông Ash, từ hồi lúc chúng tôi lên trên Thượng viện, lúc nào mà cần cái phiếu của ông ta, cái ủng hộ của ông ta cho cộng đồng Việt Nam, cho con cháu của chúng ta đó, ông với chúng tôi hợp tác nhau làm rất là mạnh mẽ. Rồi chúng tôi cũng xin cảm ơn ông Ash trong mấy năm qua. Chúng Janet cũng xin cảm ơn quý vị đã tới đây bữa nay, đã đi nhiều người từ ở Nam Cali, San Bernardino, Riverside, LA, Orange County, San Diego lên trên đây chung với chúng tôi. Và nói Nam Cali. mình nói Nam Cali và xin cảm ơn quý vị trong Nam Cali đi hồi đêm hôm qua lên trên đây. Và chúng tôi cũng xin cảm ơn các vị Bắc Cali, San Jose, Santa Clara, Marin County, Sacramento, Oakland, Stockton, Milpitas, vân vân. Và cảm ơn quý vị ở trên Bắc Cali là tại sao quý vị chừng nào mà Janet cần cái sức mạnh nhanh á, quý vị tới lịch. Quý vị, cái dự luật SB 895 if it was mấy năm về trước á, không có cách nào mà nó qua được tới bữa nay qua Hạ viện. Và so cái này không phải các bà Janet làm SB 895 á là vì tại sao? Là tại vì cho cái lịch sử của quý vị, quý bác, quý ông, quý bà, cô, quý chú, cái lịch sử của quý vị thế hệ trước đây đã hy sinh cho thế hệ sau đây như chúng tôi. Và sự hy sinh đó Janet muốn á, mình phải trong cái lịch sử mình mà có trong một cái lịch sử của một cái tiểu bang. Thưa quý vị, nó không có thay đổi được, lịch sử không có thay đổi được. Janet xin cảm ơn quý vị là tại cái này là gì? Mình biết á, bữa nay á, là sẽ cho thế hệ trẻ và cho các vị trong tiểu bang Cali biết về cái khó khăn, cái đau khổ của quý vị. Tại sao mình phải bỏ nước mẹ của chúng ta đi? You gotta go. And so chúng tôi xin cảm ơn quý vị đã tiếp tục chung với Janet đi cái đường này. Và bữa nay không phải là cái đường cuối cùng. Ngày mai mình sẽ biết nó sẽ ra khỏi cho lên trên Hạ viện trên cái Assembly floor. Và trong cái Assembly floor mình đã xin ông dân biểu tiểu bang Ashcar, ông sẽ floor manager, ông sẽ đại diện ông sẽ đại diện Janet trong Hạ viện nói về SB 895. Mình mong là maybe từng tới. Và xong cái đó nó sẽ phải trở về Thượng viện. Là tại sao? Là tại vì mình đã nghe bữa nay có nhiều dân biểu muốn bỏ tên vô. Ít có một cái dự luật mà có dân biểu và thượng nghị sĩ bỏ tên co-author và đảng Cộng hòa và đảng Dân chủ đi chung nhau. Là tại mình phải bỏ tên của them vô. Tại có hai dân biểu bữa nay, hai bà đã xin bỏ tên của hai bà vô as co-author. So mình phải sau đó đi Hạ viện sẽ đi qua Thượng viện, cấp đó là rất là dễ và nhanh lắm. Sau đó cái sức mạnh của mình á, là phải do ông thống đốc. Trong đó là trong tay cái chủ tên của ông ta, ông ký hay là không ký. So maybe sẽ có một lần nữa Janet xin quý vị sẽ lên nữa. By then á, bữa nay mình đã có 16.000 chữ ký. Quý vị nghĩ coi trong 40 năm qua không có một dự luật nào cho cộng đồng chúng ta mà có hơn 16.000 chữ ký hết á. So mình mong á, by then á, mình sẽ đem 20.000 chữ ký tới ông thống đốc, nói cho ông biết tại sao cái lịch sử phải vô trong trường học, để cho không phải con em người Mỹ gốc Việt, bạn bè của con em cháu của chúng ta phải biết về tại sao con của chúng ta ở nước Mỹ và cái contribution đó. So Janet xin một lần from the bottom of my heart xin cảm ơn quý vị so much. Journey này đó, as I always say, tiếng nói của Janet Nguyễn không á, không có lớn đâu. 10 người cũng không có lớn. 16.000 người á is very loud. Yeah! Janet xin muốn giao lại cho ông Ash nói vài lời để cho quý vị nghe.
Thưa quý vị, ông Ascara là người mà cộng đồng người Việt quốc gia Bắc Cali chúng tôi support để nhất định phải đưa ông ta vào. Và bây giờ chúng ta đặt trong bàn tay của ông ta khi vào văn phòng của Thượng viện. Ok. Yeah. We put in your hand when go to the assembly. That's the floor.
I just have two things to say. I want to thank all of you, especially those that came from San Jose, to be here. It matters. It matters so much that you're here. And the second thing I have to say is, come on, you alum Senator Janet Nguyen. She's a champion, and we're going to follow her. We're going to follow her, and we're going to follow her to the assembly floor. I'm going to be there with all of you supporting me, with the senator supporting me, and you heard other members want to sign on, right?
Yes.
Democrat, Republican, we're going to do it together.
Yes.
For the community.
Anytime when you need, let us know.
Yeah. Right now we need all of you, and that's why you're here, and we're so grateful. And I just want to thank the senator, because the senator has been a champion. This is not easy. Getting it this far is not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy. She's gotten it this far. We're going to take it even further, with her leading it, with me and all of us following her. We're going to make sure this is successful, and we're going to get this to the desk and urge our governor to sign it. So thank you all, and let's keep going until this becomes law.
Thank you.
Assemblyman, one thing is you're not going to be following me. You're all going to be by my side.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
And this is why it is important that we elect individuals that can work together for the betterment of our community. So tại sao mà nó quan trọng phải có các vị dân biểu, tiểu bang phải làm việc chung với thượng nghị sĩ, và phải có một cái chiều, cái đó là cái lòng thương yêu của nước Việt Nam, thương yêu người Việt Nam. Và quý vị phải nhớ là mình phải có các vị người nào á mà không có ủng hộ SB 895 á, mình phải nhắc tên lại. Và tại sao cái này á không phải là một cá nhân của ai hết á, cái này là một cái lịch sử của người Việt Nam chúng ta.
Và là lịch sử của người di dân.
Dạ đúng. Và that's why Janet xin cảm ơn quý vị ở San Jose đã bỏ ông Ash vô là thành dân biểu tiểu bang, là tại chúng tôi even là hai người đảng khác nhau,
nhưng làm
việc nhau. Cháu với lại Ash sẽ đứng đây rồi mình chụp tấm hình từ trên đó xuống đây. Chú Phan Kỳ Nhân lên, chú nói mấy lời.
Trước tiên là thầy xin thay mặt người Việt Tị nạn Cộng sản cảm ơn Tân Đức Việt đưa ra cái dự luật này, vì cái dự luật này nó có giá trị lịch sử và nó có giá trị cái chuyện mà dẹp trần cái tội ác của Cộng sản. Mình vì chỗ đó mà mình mới bỏ nước ra đi. Thành ra đây là một lần nữa thay mặt toàn thể người Việt Tị nạn Cộng sản cảm ơn ta rất nhiều. Còn những kẻ chống đối, tất nhiên những kẻ đó không cùng chiến tiến với chúng ta, thì mình để nó qua một bên, nó là thiểu số thôi. Còn đại đa số hầu hết người Việt Tị nạn Cộng sản đều yểm trợ cái SB 895 này. Ông George Alonso, ông cũng lên đây ngày ông ở Lốt mà bữa nay cũng lên đây để yểm trợ cái SB 895. Ông là đảng Dân Chủ đó. Thành ra trong cuộc bầu cử sắp tới này, 11 này, địa hạt số 72 là ông tranh cử với Tyler Diệp, mà Tyler Diệp là dính dấp tới là cố vấn chính trị của Việt Fest. Thành ra đồng hương ở Nam Cali nên cảnh giác chuyện này. Hôm nay tôi thông báo như vậy. Thành ra đừng có lấy cái câu mà người Việt bỏ cho người Việt. Đúng. Cho những ai có tài đỡ người Việt chúng ta. không phân biệt là dân chủ hay cộng hòa, không phân biệt là người Mỹ hay là người Ấn Độ hay là người Do Thái gì, mình không phân biệt, mình chỉ nhìn sự thật người đó làm việc đúng. Họ vô thưởng vô phạt, không phải là người Việt Nam vô thưởng vô phạt vẫn còn hơn là bầu cho một tên dính dáng với chế độ cộng sản.
Yes.
Địa hạt 72 tháng 11 này tranh cử với tay Lê Diệm. Chúng tôi liên ủy ban chống cộng sản và tay sai 100% yểm trợ ông.
This is amazing. You know, if everybody in the state of California was like this community, everything would be perfect. I mean that. I mean, this is the best of what the state has to offer. This community is so special because you take action. You have leaders like Janet Nguyen who stand up and speak for the right thing and go across the aisle, across the party differences, to do the best thing for the community. And I'm so proud to be here with you, and I'll always be with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We just mentioned about Askara. He is in democracy, but he joined with Janet.
Daddy, stand up.
Okay. Thank you anh Long. Thank you anh.
Rồi, xong.